right once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you do what you want.
Take two. Okay, well, how you live? How you feeling? Today we're doing a TatyTedTalk, of course, a TatyTedTalk, and today we're gonna be talking about basically coming out of survival mode. I like to really think of it as like Minecraft. You're going from survival to creative in your own life. And I'm also gonna be painting. I'm gonna attempt to multitask, so y'all gonna paint and ramble with me because why the fuck not? Kill two birds with one stone. And I hope y'all can hear me. I would put on music, but I don't want to get copyrighted and I can't focus for when there's music on. This is what we're working on, of course, and most of my shit be coming off of this thing. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna just basically start with the simple fact that I am more recently out of survival mode currently, and I just kind of found a little bit of peace when it comes to. I know you used to not seeing y'all for a second because your girl's trying to lock in, but yeah, I think the biggest thing when it came to, I guess, getting out of survival mode is the feeling of like, oh shit, like you gotta stop trying to figure out what to heal and what to learn and what you're supposed to learn next in X, Y, and Z because damn y'all, I ain't gonna lie, we might can see. We're gonna have to see if I can talk and paint at the same time. Because I'm shitty at multitasking. And yeah, what should I try? I'm gonna try for a little bit. Okay, so blah blah blah. Being a survivor. Got you. So I feel like the biggest thing that when it comes to like healing is we often forget that like at some point all the things that we've learned from when we've healed we have to implement it into our life. And it's like it's easier said than done, of course, because we're like, oh, well, this is X, Y, and Z. This is easy. This is that. This is woo woo woo. However, when we actually like we talk about a lot more than what we actually be doing, and I think that's when we still thinking we in fire or flight mode or we gotta be on our P's and Q's X, Y, and Z. But the next step in healing after like basically being aware of what you need to heal, the next step is implementing. And I think in this season that I'm in, I've been focusing more so on how I'm implementing things and just being more intentional with what I choose to, I guess, what I choose to reprogram myself with. Like, because at this point, like I done healed so I can get to my blank slate, tore all the way down so that I could build it back up type shit. But then I hit that point of like, oh fuck, but what's next? And now I'm kind of at that what's next kind of point, and I'm like, damn, like I'm finally in. This is what I mean by like creator mode in your own life because you are able to. Y'all, why every time I wanna do some, I got goddamn animals or goddamn airplanes and shit. Like what the fuck? But yeah, I just think oftentimes that we forget that like we have to. I don't fucking know, y'all. Y'all already know I'm gonna jump every fucking where, so just bear with me. Since clearly I'm interrupting the air show and shit. Yeah, I think when it came to my healing journey and I started, I guess, awakening to a lot more things in this world, I started to become, I guess, kind of like scared of the potential of what I could be because I'm like, okay, cool, I know I made my own destiny, I created all that good stuff, X, Y, and Z. But then I'm like, oh shit, but like actually trying to do it, what's going on? Like why is there a disconnect? And it's because I wasn't necessarily letting myself flow. Like I wasn't letting myself grieve through, for one, losing my past version of self, but to relearning who the fuck I want to be. Because every step from the point of me basically healing or starting my healing journey, or like I guess being more so aware of my healing journey, um, this is so ghetto, y'all. I just don't get why I can't focus. I'm not getting it. Anyway, okay, y'all. One day I'm gonna get to that point of being all nice and intricate and all that good stuff, and I can talk and paint. Today might not be that day. Because I really, I just feel like this is a very important time that I feel like I was like, damn, kind of beating myself on the simple fact that like I wasn't seeing what the fuck all these motherfucking plans. I could you not for the shoot these motherfuckers. Sorry, y'all. Let me calm down. Yeah, I just feel like we just gonna switch this way since I'm not painting anymore. Okay, y'all. The plane's fucking with me again, but I don't even know again what the fuck I was saying for real. But yeah, I think this is a very important part of my life, and I'm taking you on my journey, and I feel like that position or standpoint in between transferring from old thoughts to no thoughts to new thoughts and just trying to figure out what it is you want to do. I think that's like it's okay to not know, basically. Like this is the point where faith and trusting comes in and surrendering yourself to these problems, issues, all of that. Because once you hit a certain point and you're trying to implement and you're trying to put everything towards you and all of that good stuff. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Obviously, I'm struggling getting this fucking message out and the words are not wording, so just bear with me with today's message because I've been a little wonky on how I'm explaining my words lately clearly. But the main message of what the fuck I'm trying to get at is just simply, letting go and just allowing yourself to be in the space of being a creator and allowing your mind to get and receive endless options and opportunities of your future. Because at the end of the day, like the only way that we really can truly learn what we fuck with and what we don't fuck with is through experience. And if you're going from experiencing a lot of bad shit, a lot of traumatic things, a lot of things you got to heal from, and then you go to wiping that slate the fuck clean, and now you're trying to rewrite every single thing based off of the knowledge that you just learned, you're gonna need time to trial and error to experience the shit. And I think I'm starting to fully accepting my journey within the process because of the fact that like cool, I can tell y'all, oh, it's all peaches and cream, X, Y, and Z, but y'all, this the weather beat me up just as much as y'all. Like when I tell you this should be hard as fuck. Like I've been out the gym for a couple weeks. I've been slacking a little bit. I did let myself go. Oh, not even let myself go, but I did give myself a little bit of a break that was forced and needed, but the universe knows what's best, so fuck it. But we at some point know what's best too though for ourselves. And even if we don't know what's best, we know what we want. And knowing what we want plays a big part in choosing what the fuck you want. And the more times that you choose what you want, the more times that you are healing that little self of you, the inner child of you, or those are the times that you're I guess just choosing yourself. Whether even if it's like the smallest thing is like, oh, I don't really want to go somewhere, but X, Y, and Z wants me to go somewhere. Don't go. Like, don't fucking go. Because the newer version of you is gonna stand on what you want and it's not gonna do that people pleasing ass shit. It's little things like that that's like obviously okay, that's just one explanation or like example type shit. But it's just finding different ways on your 24 hours to figure out like what can I do that's matching how I would want to act type shit. And I think too, a lot of the times my biggest issue when it came to, I guess, wiping my slate clean is accepting that like I'm not just going to jump from like old me to new me. Like it was so many times and I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? Like I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to operate from my highest self. I'm trying to talk good. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to affirm myself. I'm trying to but I'm trying to live by a fucking checklist too. Like, you can't live by this fucking spiritual hand guide that's telling you how to live fucking life. Like, I had to really accept that and be like, bitch, you need to let the reins go. Like, stop trying to control so much shit. Because me, I do come from past control issues. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But I like having control because of so many things that were not stable in my life. And if I can control it, then it can remain a constant or a consistent thing that I'm aware of. I hate leaving things, or I hated leaving things out of my control because I didn't feel like I had the reins or I didn't know what was going to happen, and I hated the unknown at one point. But I'm starting to get to a point where I'm starting to fall in love with the unknown and just appreciate the unknown, because that's literally part of the process, is just accepting what you don't know, like what you fucking don't know, basically, like having faith in what the fuck you don't know is gonna be there. You don't know what's on the other side of the bridge, blah, 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 whatever. But like, I much rather believe in the potential of it going good than believing in the shit that's going bad. Because again, believing in the shit that went bad did me no fucking good, but stressed the hell out. And I still be like a little bit stressed. Like, I will say I am a very in my mind kind of person. So like, I'm gonna think 20 things before you even, hear that thought come out my mouth. And who knows how to y'all hear it. It's not just one thought that's being in the brain. So it really just be, I don't know, trying to slow down and recenter my thoughts, self, mind, body, soul, to a point where I can actually regulate my words, my feelings, my emotions, and actually figure out what the fuck I'm trying to say or do or feel. And it's just like, love your journey. Love your fucking journey and get out of your survivor mode. Like, we're no longer in fight or flight. And if you are in that mode, or you feel like you need to be in that mode still and protecting your energy, you can protect your energy without feeling like you have to prove why you're defending yourself, if that makes sense. I feel like oftentimes when I was so aggressive or defense mode, or I'm just not doing no shit, I'm not going for no shit, nothing like that, I think the biggest thing for me was, I want you to feel me though. Like, whoever, obviously I'm not doing this for no reason. I want you to understand why I'm acting how I'm acting. But at the end of the day, like, I had to come to the realization, no matter if somebody gives me that validation or that confirmation, all of that shit that I really want, that shit not gonna fucking matter until I'm like, I know my fucking feelings are valid. I know what I went through was valid. I am not my trauma. My trauma does not make me. It does not define me. It does not restrict me. It does not limit me. The list can go on, honestly. But you have to be bigger than your trauma. And you have to be able to be, in some ways, like bigger than your trauma, but small enough to know that there's, fuck that. I'm not even going to use those words, because why would I want us to be small, guys? We have to be big. Think big, bitch, Think big. And that's all you gotta do when it comes to thinking big about the potential of your new creative journey. Like, once you literally get out of that mode, you basically like a newborn. Like, you don't really know shit for real. You re-soaking everything in. You got that interest to learn, like, all over again. Use that interest to learn through experience, your own experiences, not experiences that you was put through from your own people, but experiences that you can now choose. And you can choose the people to be around. You can choose the life you want to live, because you are the creator. Once you get into the mindset of, my soul is literally telling me what the fuck I want to do, my vessel is just going to do it. Like, you just got to do it. It's implementing the do it thing. Like, I could say it all day long, and I still be needing to hear it 50 fucking times a day that I need to get off my ass and stop scrolling and thinking about what I want to do or how I want it to look, or just fucking do it. Just fucking record. Like, I don't know which one of these videos finna hit, but I have an inkling that I'm gonna be famous. I have an inkling that I'm gonna make something of myself, because, again, I fuck y'all, but like, not fuck y'all, but like, everybody should be saying fuck everybody when it comes to their dreams. Like, at the end of the day, because this is what we want to do with our life. And again, you got to be able to sell yourself in the most positive way possible, not your soul, but not even sell. Promote yourself in a way that is going to showcase your talents, and don't let your talents just wash away solely because you're restricting yourself based on your beliefs, or based on your beliefs, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with your family, whether it's with anybody. Have so much faith in your own journey, and in the fact that you won't make the same mistakes that you did in the past, because now you're aware. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. But that is another thing. Like, you are already 2 steps closer to not like healing that karmic loop, because we only go through a karmic loop if we don't learn from it. And then we keep coming in contact with the same people who do the same shit, that teaches the same lesson, and the lesson not gonna be learn, or the lesson not, you're not going to the next lesson, the next teacher, the next grade if you fail. So, my nigga, if you're trying to graduate, you gotta be able to take those lessons on the chin and detach from the good and the bad. When you take things at a neutral standpoint, not to say have neutral feelings, but when you take things at a neutral standpoint, you take away the potential for disappointment. You take away the potential for a lot of negative things because you don't attach yourself to human desires or humanly achievements or things like that. Like when you actually focus on the inner work and just inner stuff, it changes and allows you to know that you are the biggest. You are the reason why everything around you seems is important because you are the universe. You're everything but nothing at all. I be trying to say we're everything but nothing at all. Like we are all the law of oneness, babes. And I just I'm really trying to get it to y'all, like, because I be seeing so many people, so many loved ones, so many friends, everything, just be having so much potential, and they don't even be peeping it, like, they can create this shit for them. Like, I promise you, it's niggas out there that's gonna fuck with your shit, whether it's your brand, whether it's your music, whether it's your vibe, your style, your content, what the fuck ever. Niggas be getting rich off of stupid shit. So imagine if you're doing something that you genuinely love and you can do it long term. Just fucking do it and be your fucking creator because you're out of survival mode, and applaud yourself. Applaud yourself. Don't just think, because that's a form of still being in survival mode, being like, okay, bet I accomplished this, I accomplished my trauma. And I know it's hard because as soon as you accomplish your trauma, you now have to heal from what the trauma caused. And I know that that's so fucking hard because it's like, damn, I just finished the fight. Now I got to pick up the pieces from the fight that I didn't even cause. I feel for you, and I feel it 100%. You're not deserving of the trauma that you went through, but again, you are responsible from healing from it. You can't keep using it as a crutch to, oh, but so and so did this for me, did this for me, did damn, but so and so did this. Fuck, somebody did something to you. I get it. I feel for you in the most sincerest way possible, and I know the tone is not very loving and nurturing how it should be. However, you're a boss ass bitch slash nigga, and at the end of the day, at some point, you have to be able to be bigger than what the fuck shitty ass people put you through, or shitty people, or good people who did shitty things. I don't give a fuck. You just have to be able to put yourself first, Lucius. You got to. And you have to be okay with it. No matter who the fuck, what the fuck, how the fuck, you have to be okay with what comes next, even when it's out of your control, especially when it's out of your control, because of the simple fact that solely you doing that allows room for more growth because you're submitting to not having control. When you try to control is when you end up stressing. So to release your stress, release that just the survivor's complex. Just breathe a little bit, understand your position, understand that you're now creating for a new. Like that's the way that works now. And now is your fresh start, and you can restart any fucking day. Even if you, like I said, oh, last 2 weeks I didn't go to the gym. Cool, but I worked out today. Like you gotta find your balance, and balance means that you're gonna fuck up. Don't try to be a perfectionist, because I'm working on it. I try to be perfect in every other thing that I do because I want to be a jack of all trades. I love being good at things, but it stems from me constantly trying to be good enough to have my parents validate me, or just enough to seem perfect to them. But now I'm just good at shit, and I don't give a fuck. Like it's not to be perfect, it's because I like it. So don't do shit to be perfect. Do shit because you like it. Do shit because you want to. Do shit because it makes you feel good. Don't do shit because you think that's what you should be doing. Stop trying to check off your boxes if you stressing yourself out trying to be the teacher and the student. Because you done already did you did the student part. Niggas learned what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. When you gonna let yourself teach yourself and actually learn from experience, if that makes sense? If it resonates, it resonates. If not, it doesn't. But I'm gonna clock this out. I'm glad I finally got my flow of words and everything. Sorry, I was a little choppy, y'all. I'm gonna try not to leave y'all as much last time. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Finishing with my beautiful affirmations. Y'all are gorgeous and handsome, beautiful kings and queens. Know that you are deserving of all the love, peace, and light in the world. Don't tilt your crown for anybody. Know that you are capable of anything that you desire, any dream that you have. If you can dream it, you can do it, and continue to push yourself, especially through this season that we're in right now. And know that you are bigger than your emotions, what you go through, and don't let anybody tell you different. And know that you are deserving of being happy and being content within your own soul, body, and heart. And find a way to do that. And I'm here because I love y'all. Peace, love, and light. Mwah. Tune in. Don't ever tune out. Bye.